Okay, that did not work as well as planned. Hey guys! So yes, I did one of my nails. My hair just got, But yeah, I have this notebook because before we start, I'm just gonna say something. I'm just gonna say, Easter nails, Easter spring nails. This is the one that's on my thumb. And then I also have their Easter color, kind of. And these flowers, I have yeah. But me and my sisters are doing our nails for Easter. I really love these flower ones. They just look so cool with LPS. So I might be doing them, but I have slime to glitter. How many try out these focuses? But yeah. But anyway, all of that's random. But just saying, I was just saying, me and my sisters are doing our nails for spring. So that might be like a vlog. I don't know, but that's just it. Today's video, I'll be talking about my series and clarifying a few things, also explaining why I'm canceling the series, and answering you guys' question about my series, or how I do my videos and series and stuff. So, first thing is, just so you guys don't get confused, there will be two series on my channel. One of them is run by my sister. We're having a meeting about it today. I have to talk to her fully about it. So yeah. When I'll be making an informational video like this one about her series once she gets back today, we'll be talking about that. But I'll be playing one of the characters in that series, but it is her series. So you'll see a video coming up about that soon, but yeah. And then also there's my series, which is called Writer's Block. So yeah, it's either going to be called Writer's Block or Noteworthy, just so you guys know, so you don't get confused. Those are the two different series. Yeah, so I'm really excited for this one, and I did cancel Feel, as some of you guys had heard me talking about Feel so much, but then I canceled it, and I guess you're probably all really confused. But pretty much the reason why I canceled it is because it's a very intricate series, and there's a lot of things where I could get copyrighted. There's also where I need to buy a lot of LPS, and I don't have enough space in my studio for it. Because for the series, there needs to be a lot of different sets and a lot of different pieces you have to film, and I just don't have the technology or the space to do it right now, so that's pretty much what it is. I guess, also, for my series, it may or may not be coming out this month. I don't know yet. Because I am getting the Canon Rebel, you guys know that, but I think I might want to wait to actually upload the series until I can get the Canon Rebel so that it can be as high quality as possible. So I'm getting that in a month or so it might come out during summer. Just so you guys know, it might come out during summer. This is when I like doing my series, during summer. But yeah, I will. When I get closer and I figure it all out, I'll make another video about it. Updates about it each time, but yeah. So you guys asked me, one of you asked me how I planned for my series and planned for my videos. So it was just a normal talking video. Like this one, I'm not using a script currently. I'm just telling you guys how I do it. Sometimes I'll have my planning notebook, which has if I'm doing a tag, it'll have the questions in it, or sometimes the script in that notebook. But when I'm making a series, first thing I do is I set up a few sets in my studio, and I grab a few LPS, and I just start playing with them and making random storylines and stuff. And once I find a storyline that I like, I begin to write down, as I play with it, I'll write it down, then I'll do it a little bit more, and then I'll write it down. Once I'm done, and I'll continue that script until I think it's good enough to be an episode. And then after the script is done, this is how I'll make a cast sheet. So I'll write down all of the LPS who are going to be in it, and which part they play. And then, how I figure out, who the characters are going to be, etc., I first grab all the characters, and I go through the script first. After I finish writing it, I go through the script using their voices, and this is how I figure out their voices and their personalities. And I go through that a couple times to figure out each of the characters and how I want them to sound together. Without filming, it's just me sitting with my script and then the LPS and trying to figure out how they would sound or something or what I want to happen in that part. So yeah. Then the next thing I do is I run through the script again once I know how they sound and how their personalities are and what the tone of their voice is going to be. And I'll just do a smooth run through with their voices. And then after that, I will go through the script again, the third time. This time, I will be using the sets and the props and the clothes and all of that fun stuff. And then I'll test out which accessories I want it to be, where I want it to be, at which part, where the best lighting is, or what I should do for lighting, stuff like that. And yeah, so then I'll run through it the third time. Then next, I will go through the fourth time, this time with filming. So this is a rough draft of filming. This isn't the filming that I will upload. This is just a filming that I will film. So then I'll go through this fourth time, and then I will film, the fifth time. This is the fifth time, I think. And I'll film it with, it probably won't be with like a good quality camera. It might just be with like something else, like my laptop, just so that I can look at it and see how it looks edited. This is partly so that I can see which parts I need to work on for filming, where I need to stop my filming, and practice editing and seeing like which effects I want to put in, where to put them in, and stuff like that. And then the last step is when I actually fully, this isn't the last step, but then the next step is where I like actually film it for real this time, and I film the last draft that is actually going to go out. Then next I have to upload them onto my computer, and I edit them. My editor that I use is iMovie, and it's completely free. You can download it on most phones or iPads or something like that, whatever you use, but it comes on most Apple computers and most Apple products, I believe, except for like iPods and stuff, automatically, but it's also free to download, so yeah, that's what I use to edit. And then I upload, so yeah, pretty much that's what I do. It seems kind of complicated, but that's just what I find works best for me, and it takes a very long time, which is part of the reason why it takes a while for me to get out series. So, yeah, there you have it. Now you know how I do all my videos and stuff. I hope this helped you out, and if you wanted me to do any more tips and tricks videos, then I can certainly do it. Just comment down below what you would like help with, I guess, and I can probably make a video about it. So, yeah, peace out. By the way, you guys, you know I'm sorry about the name change. I'm so sorry. This is the last name change. My name is now Blaze LPS, and it's me, and I'm Blaze, and you guys are my little sparks. So yeah, goodbye, Fire Sparks. Goodbye, my little spark, or whatever.